I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Woo, y'all asked for a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and the X's and O's meets the I's and U's. Oh, y'all said sing. I did. And if y'all want to show some love, like and subscribe to this channel. But also, make sure you log on to projecttransition.org and check out all the work we're doing in the community with the itty bitties. Help us educate and empower the underserved itty bitties with exposures and experiences. Make sure you get in that line and become a gym member. $5 a month, all the way up to GOAT status. And we have a few all-pro members that are in the building. If you become a gym member, you'll get a copy of Never Shut Up, signed and autographed for you, like it's Amazon, right at your doorstep. So make sure you become a gym member. Like who? Leonard Jackson. Leonard Jackson made a one-time $40 donation. $5, y'all tell me what movie this from. $40. $40. Y'all got to figure that out. All right, much love to you guys. Oh, I'm going to make a change for once in my life. It's going to feel real good. Going to make a difference. Going to make it right. What am I talking about? This.
And Nick, people talk about this concept of losing a team when you things start to go sideways.
Well, you know, I think you have a greater chance to lose your team when you're transactional as a leader, which is the way I was until 1998.
Then he made a change for once in his life.
In other words, everything was about winning or losing. And when we won, I patted people on the back. But when we didn't win, I was probably too harsh, didn't use it as a teaching moment. And negative experiences without teaching kills morale. In 1998, we were going to play Ohio State. They were #1 in the country. We were 4-5 at Michigan State. They were getting ready to fire me at Michigan State. And I don't think we can win the game. So I said, what's my approach going to be? So I had to change into being a transformational leader. You know, somebody who was somebody that players could emulate, you know, cared about the players for their benefit, not my benefit.
Woo, he done dropped some jewels on him. Let me pick up a couple of those jewels. One, he didn't think they could win. I love that. I love the realness about that. Because players feel that too. That's why they're called upsets. You wouldn't tear down a goalpost unless you were sitting there really thinking, we can't win. Oh, we did. Tear it down, right? Players too, coaches as well. Like, dog, we ain't beating these fools. Let's go, though. See, you got to learn how to compartmentalize. Athletes know how to do that. Coaches know how to do that. People, everyone knows how to do that. Put it here. Like, I don't think this is going to work, but over here, I'm going all in. We're going to figure this out. How many times you walked across that club floor? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hi. Hello. What's your name? What's your sign? Oh, you didn't think you could get her number? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't.
You know, had a vision for what we would accomplish and how we were going to do it, and had value-based principles that were going to help them be successful in life. And play one play at a time. Everything's about process. Nothing's about outcomes.
Say it.
And we became a different kind of team. We actually won that game. It turned around. And, you know, my coaching career actually changed 360 during that time.
Y'all know I had I told you I used to say 362. Come on, it's 180. Come on, Nick.
As well. Didn't have a great record before that game. Had a much better record after that game.
You think?
So
look at the difference in the record right there.
Look at that.
I want to point this out to y'all because as you look and you're watching this in real time, I know people have asked me this before about production. Like, damn, he's talking and he brings up his record, and then next thing I know, his record pops up. This is called production. They actually, like, as Desmond Howard is trying to look like, oh, I'm so surprised. Maybe he wasn't in on the pre-prod of this. And he's like trying to squint and say, but in reality, they all know this is coming up. Why? Because they're going to ask Nick about him, and he's going to say, Nick, don't tell me everything you're going to say, but give me the high points. Nick has to tell him, well, I'm going to talk about when in 1998 we were playing Ohio State, didn't think we were going to win. I was going to get fired. We won. Things changed around, not only that game, that season, but my whole career. Then some producer sits there with research said, oh, let's look at Nick Saban before and after. And that's how you get that graphic as soon as he says it. You think they that fast? They type that fast? Nah, only me.
Yeah.
It's cool for you to basically say you were that guy.
I was that guy.
And I do want to say this, too. You're not necessarily saying that Mike Norvell was that guy. You're saying that if you are going to save a team, you have to become a transformational leader instead.
See, this is where we get in trouble with watching shows like this. This is when they get in trouble. If you lost the team, you lost the team. It's not an indictment. It's not like you're going to federal court. You ain't on trial. Your team ain't playing up to a standard. Your team has a bad record, et cetera. You don't have to keep qualifying it. Nah, we're watching. We get it. So it's okay. Just say it. He lost the team. Nick said, I lost the team before, and I can tell you why I lost. It doesn't have to always be so retroactive. In the moment, just say it. Call it like you see it.
Instead of a transactional leader when things go bad like that.
But I guess
sort of
the
be
point
clear
I want
there.
to make, too, is everything's transactional in college football right now.
Correct.
People get in the portal. Why do they get in the portal? They want more playing time or they want more money. And so those things are both transactional. But transformational means you have passion and there's something that you want to accomplish and you want to do and you're trying to create value for your future. So you're not worried about the immediate self-gratification you're going to get from those things. So what is your passion when things don't go well and the team goes bad? That's what I think is happening some in college football. Everything's based on transaction, not transformation.
Man, woo! Serious jewels being dropped by Nick Saban. Because if you're doing something that's transactional and not transformational, you don't get to get your glow. You don't get your Bruce Leroy status because you're not doing it for the same depth, the same energy. You're doing something you may need to do. You should do it. But do you really, really, really want to do it? Because if you really want to do it, I tell my kids this all the time, itty bitties all the time, my wife, etc. It gets done. I believe we're winners. I don't believe in a value prop that we are not winners. People have power. It's just, what are you choosing? What do you really want? And are you doing it? Because if you really want something, guess what you don't take for an answer? No. It answers itself. Like if you really want to do something, I really want to holler at her. You bug her. She's like, God, leave me alone. Then finally she's like, all right, fine. We'll go out one date. You're like, yay, right? If you really, really, really want to go out there and ball out, based on your talent level, you can maximize that. You can actually exceed those and be better than those with more talent because you really, really want it. Man, Nick is talking about that, transformational. Like it's in you. It's a formed being that will now transfer all of its energy. I have done it in here. I have done it in here. I want it in here. I'm going to show you out there. Woo! Filthy. No wonder Alabama was out there winning. And no wonder Michigan State, because you weren't thinking the same. It's about thoughts, man. It's about reinforcing those right principles that you know are everlasting. To get your glow, you're going to have to transform. You ain't going to get it just transacting. Even though transactions, I know a lot of people in this world that ice skate. They just stay on the surface of life and they exist. I know a lot of people like that. Ain't nothing wrong, but there's something more right. It's going deeper, vertical, deeper, right? And transforming. So, I just had to drop them jewels. You know, Nick Saban out here preaching the gospel on Saturday mornings. I thought it was Sunday. It was Saturday morning. God dang, Nick Saban. Keep going, man. Much love to Nick Saban. Oh, that dude's special, man. Enjoy him as a broadcaster. Talking about hitting the ground running. Yay. Nick Saban has. And I want to make sure that you have logged on to projecttransition.org so you can help us educate and empower the itty bitties. Yes, we're going to give them exposures. Take them to country clubs, life skills seminars, scholarships, grants, resources, STEM research, everything. We're doing it all for the itty bitties, and you help us do it with your gym membership. So for $5 a month, anytime a donation comes in, all the way up to $1 million plus, and we've had a few all-pro donors, you get this book, Never Shut Up. Yes, signed and autographed just for you. I got love for you guys. Make sure I can read your name next, like I can right now, Leonard Jackson. Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Woo! He gets a one-time $40 donation from us, and he gets some love. All right, appreciate you guys. Make sure you have an amazing day. Go take it to itty bitties. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.